चलिए yes
Existence right. Existence right. Completeness.
हाँ
Valuation. Presentation and disclosure.
Okay, great. Okay. Nitin Thomas, okay. How will you check fixed assets?
Completeness, rights and obligation.
How will you check fixed assets? How will you audit fixed assets?
With this, I mean, whether with assertions.
Yes, right.
Physical verification and then rights and obligations, we will check whether the asset belong to the entity or not.
How will you check that?
Presentation.
By means of title deeds. You will check the title deed papers, right?
Yes. And presentation and disclosure. Like
if the title deed is not in their name, then
we will report as per kare.
Okay, and schedule 3. Okay. Other than this,
presentation and disclosure, whether it has disclosed properly in the financial statement.
Completeness. How will you check the completeness?
We will check the financial balance sheet, trial balance, and all the transactions completed or not.
What are the things that you will check to ensure completeness? Yes, Dana Lakshmi.
Yes, sir.
Explains Jitin Thomas completeness. How will you check completeness? Video on करके.
Sir, we will check.
वीडियो ऑन कर लीजिए. आप लोग वीडियो को ऑफ करिए. इसके संभावी आपका चांस आएगा. ठीक है. हाँ. Completeness. How will you check?
We will check the trial balance, ledgers and ledgers. And also in ledger and also how will you post the general journal entry, and we will also check the invoice of the asset, and also check the financials of the financials, means whether depreciation provided correctly or not, is there any additions of the asset, means if the asset is useful life is if the asset is means outdated, it is correctly impaired or not. We will check the all aspects after after that we calculate the WDV of
completeness. Completeness कैसे check करेगा वो बताओ खाली. Completeness. How will you check completeness?
Completeness means trial balance means whether the asset is completely recorded or not by checking.
Audit में जाता है तो पहले fixed asset register मांगेगा ना client से कि give your fixed asset register, trial balance, ledger, financial statement. Then you will tally everything is correct or not, whether the data which is client has given is wrong or not. You will check the data na. Fixed asset register में कुछ value है and your value in the financial is something else, in the trial balance it is something else, in everything is something else. So you will check the completeness, whether the fixed asset registered and trial balance, your ledger, your financial statement, they're complete or not. That is completeness for you. Okay. When the data is complete, then only you can do audit. Most of the time, the data which is given to us is not complete. Okay, they are not updated properly. Financials are not updated. So you need to ensure completeness. Jitin Thomas, you got it now? Now you tell. बताओ.
Yes, like completeness, right?
उसके बाद हम जिसको पूछेगा और वो जवाब नहीं दे पाया तो स्कोल्ड खाएगा. Whoever it is, okay? I don't care. This is very important. How will you check completeness?
We will check the fixed asset register, trial balance. We will do the ledger scrutiny, and we will see whether the transaction is complete or not. I mean, the
टोटल मैच कर रहा है कि
asset.
नहीं कर रहा है? टोटल फिक्स्ड एसेट रजिस्टर में
Yeah.
जो है वो आपका फाइनेंशियल से टैली कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है? टैली हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. फिक्स्ड एसेट रजिस्टर में दिस मच क्वांटिटी इज शोइंग एंड द वैल्यू इज दिस मच 50 lakhs. वेदर द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट में भी 50 lakhs दिख रहा है कि कुछ और दिखाई दे रहा है? लेजर में उतना ही दिखाई दे रहा है कि फिक्स्ड एसेट रजिस्टर से तो जर्नल एंट्री में टाइप होगा ना. With the register you have, it will be typed in the journal entry. From journal entry, the ledger will be posted. On ledger, the trial balance will be done, and the trial balance, your financial statement will be prepared. Whether they are tallying or not, whether there is only discrepancy. If there is discrepancy of more than 10% between the books and the system, then what will happen? If more than 10% discrepancy is there, then what will happen? What will happen?
reporting.
Caro
They'll
reporting
report
will
in
be there
Caro.
and the schedule 3 reporting. If there is discrepancy of more than 10%, then Caro reporting. If the title
Caro
is not in the name of the owner, Caro reporting.
So schedule 3 reporting as well as kare reporting.
Caro and schedule 3 reporting. You got my point, Dhana Lakshmi? Okay, Sweta, what?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now tell me fixed asset. What are the things that you will check? Fatafat ekdam, huh? Now I need very quick answers from you. Tell.
Existence, rights, completeness, valuation, presentation and disclosure.
Okay, what
In
are the things you
existence-
check in the fixed audit of fixed asset? Fatafat, huh?
Yes, sir. In the audit of fixed assets, first of all, we should see the existence through physical verification. Then we come to the rights, whether the fixed assets are in the name of the company. Then we go for the completeness. We check the completeness of fixed assets
You
through
will
the
make notes. Everybody will make notes. If I ask you and you don't able to tell me a single word, then you will get scolding nicely. Ekdam. Make notes. Yeah, tell.
Then we'll check the completeness of the fixed assets through checking the fixed assets register, then financial statements, then we check the ledgers and the trial balance and the balance sheet. They all should match. Then we come to the valuation of the fixed assets. The valuation should be done through whether the India 16 has been complied for the valuation of the fixed assets. Then we'll go for the presentation and disclosure, whether it has been disclosed as per the schedule 3.
And title deeds? Who will say title
Yes.
deeds?
Yes, sir, I said in rights.
You told title deeds.
Yes, sir.
And if there is discrepancy of more than 10%, then?
If there is discrepancy of 10%, we will report in CARTO 2020.
Good. संभावी फिक्स्ड एसेट में क्या-क्या चीज चेक करेगी? फटाफट बताइए एकदम 1 मिनट के अंदर.
So for the audit of fixed assets, we'll check the assertions being existence, rights and obligations, valuation, presentation and disclosure, and completeness. So I'll explain one by one. For existence, we'll check we'll go for physical verification of the asset. For rights and disclosure, we'll check the title deed of the asset, whether it belongs to the owner or not. And for valuation, we'll check the useful life of the asset. We'll have to we'll calculate the useful life of the asset every year based on IINDAS 16, and we'll check it according to IINDAS 36 also, whether there is an impairment or not, and it is affecting the useful life of the asset or not. And then for presentation and disclosure, for completeness will go by this process, like we'll check the fixed asset register, and then from there to the trial balance, and then from there the financial statements will be made. So we'll check whether it is tallying or not, and whether they are in sync with each other, they are aligning or not. And then from there we'll be checking, after completeness we'll go for presentation and disclosure, which is whether they are disclosed properly according to the rules of schedule 3 or not. So yeah, in this way we'll check the fixed assets, audit of fixed assets.
Right.
And if there is any more than 10%, then we'll report it in CARO. If the title deed is not belonging to the owner, then also we'll be reporting it in the if the rights and obligation assertion is not satisfied, we'll report it in the CARO, and in schedule 3 also. Yeah.
Right. I will ask to Anusa. Fixed assets. Anusa. Yes. Video on करिए. हाँ. Audio on. हाँ जी. You are not audible.
हेलो.
हाँ, उस माइक को हटा दीजिए नहीं तो. हाँ.
आ रहा है सर अभी?
अब आ रहा है हाँ
Sir, firstly, sir, we should verify the physical, we should conduct the physical verification of asset. Accordingly, we should ask for the proper records, whether company is maintaining proper records or not. Then we should ask for the invoices, and we check whether the date of purchase have been recorded properly or not. Based on which we will verify the depreciation, whether depreciation book as per Income Tax Act 1961, or we should verify.
What are the assertions? What are the assertions in fixed asset?
Sir, existence, in existence, we conduct a physical verification, and then rights, in rights.
बाबू आप एक बात बताओ ना जब आप आंसर बोल रहे हैं एग्जिस्टेंस फिजिकल वेरिफिकेशन इफ देयर इज मोर देन 10% डिस्क्रिपेंसी देन यू विल रिपोर्ट इन कारो एंड शेड्यूल 3 राइट
Yes, sir.
तो उसको पूरा बोलो ना फिर नेक्स्ट पॉइंट में आता है पूरा बोलो उसको कंप्लीट करो पूरा चीज को ठीक है होता है टेंशन हो रहा है पर पूरा बोलेगा वो चीज को इफ देयर इज मोर देन 10% डिस्क्रिपेंसी देन कारो रिपोर्टिंग देन नेक्स्ट
Then sir, rights and obligation. In
राइट्स में क्या बोलेंगे
सर वही कि सर टाइटल डीड्स कंपनी में के नाम से एग्जिस्ट करता है कि नहीं, अगर नहीं करता है तो फिर वो
कारो रिपोर्टिंग गुड गुड वेरी गुड कंप्लीटनेस
सर कंप्लीटनेस में सर हम लोग इनकम्प्लीटनेस वी विल चेक वेदर कंपनी इज मेंटेनिंग फिक्स्ड रजिस्टर्ड एंड then we can ask for trial balance and ledger scrutiny done, and we accordingly verify whether whether valuation properly done or not.
Good.
Means total वो balance match कर रहा है कि नहीं वो मैं देखूंगा.
गुड
And then valuation में सर वो as per IINDAS 16 accordingly वो valuation किया गया है means historical cost या फिर historical cost के हिसाब से वो मतलब value किया गया है कि नहीं, and then presentation and disclosure as per schedule 3 and part.
गुड ठीक है आपका क्या होमवर्क रहेगा जो भी नया नया आदमी आया ना होमवर्क उसका ये रहेगा assertions बैलेंस शीट एंड पीएनएल का ठीक है राइट इट डाउन यू शुड नो दिस बैलेंस शीट एंड पीएनएल assertions I need this second thing is materiality performance materiality overall materiality CTT these two things must be done बस इतना ही
सर
होमवर्क
मेरे
दिया
लिए भी यही रहेगा क्या
सबके लिए यही रहेगा कि हमको दो आंसर तो एटलीस्ट चाहिए एक तो असर्जन और दूसरा मेटेरियलिटी परफॉर्मेंस मेटेरियलिटी ओवरऑल मेटेरियलिटी एंड क्लियरली ट्रिवियल थ्रेशोल्ड व्हाट इट इज ये हमको आज चाहिए कैसे भी करके अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस आई नीड होमवर्क ऑफ जीटी क्वेश्चंस टू बी सॉल्व दिस जो जीटी का क्वेश्चन था कोई फॉरवर्ड करेगा कोई फॉरवर्ड कर देगा ग्रुप में वापिस से
और सर मैं कर दे रही हूँ मेरे पास एक पेज पे लिखा हुआ है
वो ग्रुप में वो फॉरवर्ड करिए उसको आई नीड
सर
दिस
अभी कर दे रही हूँ
हाँ और जो फिक्स्ड एसेट पढ़ लिया ना वो भी ग्रुप में आप नोट्स बना के एक ग्रुप में प्रॉपर्ली बनाएगा एंड यू विल राइट इट इन द ग्रुप ठीक है तो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ठीक है क्योंकि आप नहीं चाहते रिपीट हो व्हाई इंटरनल ऑडिट ओके व्हाई इंटरनल ऑडिट इंटरनल ऑडिट यू लर्न अबाउट द बिजनेस प्रोसेसेस ठीक है बिजनेस प्रोसेसेस स्टेट ऑडिट इज कंप्लायंस बैलेंस शीट पीएल कैश फ्लो बट इंटरनल ऑडिट अब डीप जाता है अंदर में अभी हम आपका इंटरनल ऑडिट कर रहे हैं जो इंटरव्यूअर आपका स्टेट ऑडिट करेगा वहां पर में आपको रिजेक्ट करेगा तो सिलेक्ट करेगा और हम क्या कर रहे हैं आपको फीडबैक दे रहे हैं देखो साइज होता है यहाँ पर इंप्रूव करो यहाँ पर इंप्रूव ऑन दिस इज योर वीकनेस इंप्रूव आई एम डूइंग इंटरनल ऑडिट एंड द इंटरव्यूअर विल डू योर स्टेट ऑडिट तो बोलेगा यू आर नॉट गुड इनफ यू आर गुड इनफ यू आर रिजेक्टेड यू आर सिलेक्टेड means they are giving you audit opinion, clean report, qualified opinion, disclaimer, adverse. But in internal audit, you give recommendations. Okay, these are the areas that you can improve upon yourself. This is the internal audit बचाने का काम करता है क्लाइंट को और जो स्टेट ऑडिट है क्या करने का काम करता है वो हम बता नहीं सकते समझ रहे ना वो ओपिनियन देगा कि क्लीन कितनी 4 टाइप का ओपिनियन होता है ना क्या क्या होता है 4 व्हाट आर द 4 टाइप्स ऑफ ओपिनियन साई श्वेता व्हाट आर द 4 टाइप्स ऑफ ओपिनियन
unmodified opinion, qualified opinion, adverse opinion, disclaimer of opinion.
good very good Okay. How will you check the going concern? बताओ साई श्वेता, how will you check the going concern?
Going concern, first of all, will, as per AS 570, going concern, we'll check whether the company has ongoing projects, and like practically you're asking, sir, or
जो भी बताओ ना, theoretically बताओ क्या होता है going concern?
going concern is company is good. Whether the company is going to continue in the near, whether it is liquidity position, will check. Whether it is continue in the near future, whether it will close in near future.
कोई बताएगा how will you check going concern? कौन बताएगा? How will you check going concern?
सर loans and advances to check कर सकते हैं, financial ratios check कर सकते हैं.
सर
हाँ, बोलिए,
फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन चेक कर सकते हैं, फाइनेंशियल प्रोस्पेक्ट्स क्या है कंपनी का फर्दर.
सर financial ratios से check कर सकते हैं whether is able to satisfy the liability within the next 12 years or not.
इम्पेयरमेंट का एक्सटर्नल इंटरनल इंडिकेटर होता है ना इम्पेयरमेंट में.
Yes, sir.
एक्सटर्नल इंडिकेटर क्या क्या होता है?
Some market condition change होना, government restrictions,
Technologies.
technology
गवर्नमेंट
change.
कोई बड़ा
Technology.
कॉम्पिटिटर आ गया मार्केट में, कोई बड़ा कॉम्पिटिटर आके मार्केट को तबाह कर दिया आके अचानक से, कोई गवर्नमेंट ने रेगुलेशन ला दिया उसके ऊपर में, टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज हो गया, टेक्नोलॉजी चेंज, मार्केट में चेंज, गवर्नमेंट रिस्ट्रिक्शन, बिग
बैन लगा
कॉम्पिटिटर.
दिया सर कोई. हाँ.
हाँ, वो बिग कॉम्पिटिटर हैज कम. फ्लड सुनामी उससे भी हो सकता है, सभी है ना. कोविड-19 गॉट द पॉइंट ना. तो दिस आर द थिंग्स दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. तो ये हो गया दो. हमको होमवर्क चाहिए बाबू, होमवर्क मेरा नहीं होगा काम आप लोग का. क्लास भी नहीं करते, होमवर्क भी नहीं करते, दोनों चीज नहीं करने से कैसे होगा? कुछ तो करिए. ओके, एप्लीकेबिलिटी ऑफ आईएफसी क्या होगा? व्हेन द आईएफसी इज एप्लीकेबल. प्रियंका जैन बताइए, आप होमवर्क करके आए थे ना. व्हेन द आईएफसी इज एप्लीकेबल. बोलिए. व्हेन द आईएफसी इज एप्लीकेबल.
ऑल लिस्टेड और अनलिस्टेड को होगा, और प्राइवेट कंपनी में क्राइटेरिया के ऊपर जा रहा है, मतलब टर्नओवर 50 करोड़ के प्लस और बोरोइंग्स 25 करोड़ के प्लस हो रही है, तब वो आईएफसी एप्लीकेबल हो जाएगी. और
No,
जिसको
it is not like that. Priyanka, I think that you are saying it wrong. It is applicable to all the limited company, and
All
then for the
listed-
unlisted company also there is criteria that is
ऑडिट कमिटी एप्लीकेबल होगा उन पे, तो वो उनको भी
ग्रुप में
एप्लीकेबल
डालिए, ग्रुप में सुरभि डालिए इसका आंसर. कोई और सही आंसर
Yes, sir.
डालिएगा. ग्रुप में भी डालिए
ये से
इसका.
डाल दे रही हूँ
अभी
अभी.
खत्म करते
सर ये
हैं.
सेक्शन 138 पे दिया हुआ है.
ग्रुप में डालिए. आईएफसी कब होता है? फटाफट. ठीक है, कॉल का टेंशन नहीं है इधर में. कॉल हम लोग ला के देगा. एक ही टेंशन है, पढ़ाई का टेंशन है. यू नीड टू स्टडी इट लाइक
सर
एनीथिंग.
मेरे को एक और डाउट पूछना था.
आईएफसी सर वेरी करता है सेक्शन टू सेक्शन. 134 के अकॉर्डिंग भी दे रखा है, 143 के
ग्रुप में
अकॉर्डिंग भी
डालिए एक बार
काफी
के
चीजें
लिए.
दे रखी है.
ग्रुप में डालिए जल्दी से. ठीक है, ग्रुप में डालिए. आईएफसी का एप्लीकेबिलिटी अभी डालिए ग्रुप में इसका. ठीक है, वाई इंटरनल ऑडिट हो गया. क्लॉज 44 क्या होता है टैक्स ऑडिट का? कौन बताएगा? क्लॉज 44 टैक्स ऑडिट. समीम अहमद. क्लॉज 44.
Sir, clause 44 is regarding the like the GST expenditure, breaking down of GST expenditure into registered and unregistered entities. So we will classify the expenditure like which are the expenses that are exempted from GST, and which are the expenditure related to registered entities, and which are the expenditure related to unregistered entities under GST. So
गुड. यस, क्लॉज 44 बताइए. कौन बताएगा? किसको पकड़े?
सर इट्स अ काइंड
क्लॉज 44.
सर इट्स अ काइंड
क्लॉज
ऑफ
44.
ब्रेकअप ऑफ एक्सपेंडिचर.
दाना लक्ष्मी. क्लॉज 44 टैक्स ऑडिट. बोलिए. वीडियो ऑन करिए. हाँ, म्यूट ऑन करिए. बताइए क्लॉज 44.
GST expenditure, sir.
Okay, what it is in this?
Well, some of the expenditure means in GST expenditure, some of the expenditure means not allowed by the not allowed by the government.
सुनते नहीं है ठीक से ना, मुझे बोलते तो. क्योंकि आपको लगा हम तो सवाल आपको पूछेगी नहीं, समझ में नहीं आया हम क्या बोले। अच्छा है, I was saying that you are not paying attention because you thought I will not ask you question.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, again, Samim, repeat. Samim, repeat.
No,
Okay,
sir. I
so-
will tell you. Sir, I will tell you, sir. I will tell you.
Tell, quickly tell. Huh.
Sir,
Clause 44.
GST expenditure. GST expenditure of the registered and unregistered persons are classified. Some of the expenditure not allowed by the government.
This question is recently asked. Okay, I can give you the HR number also. But if you don't clear the interview, then what will happen? 6 months will be wasted, right? I told that yesterday only this homework should be done. Okay, I can give you the HR number also, right? By taking from Asta Gujarati. But the thing is that you have not prepared for these questions only. Means you don't want the job, right? Job नहीं चाहिए क्या आप लोगों को? तो ये questions कब तक होगा complete? India's 102. India's 102. क्या होगा बताइए? India's 102.
Share-based payments.
Share-based payment.
India's 102. India's 102. पवन बंटी बताइए. India's 102.
Standard on share-based payments.
इसके बारे में बताइए. Standard के बारे में बताइए. क्या-क्या चीज है इसके अंदर में?
I have to refer, sir. I'm not done it.
करना पड़ेगा ना. रूपल अग्रवाल.
Yes.
India's 102.
सर मेनली 102 में एम्प्लॉइज के साथ हम कंपनी डील कर लेती है कि जब आप इतना टाइम का मैच्योरिटी पीरियड
इंग्लिश 102.
हाँ ओपन कर दे. इंडियस 102 में मेनली company when the employee has completed the certain period of the time after joining, then the company has made an agreement with with the employees that if you have to stay in the company like the 3 years, then we have to issue the company shares, like, or alternate option is the cash payment. If you want for the cash, then we will give the cash, or otherwise we will transfer to the shares in your name. It is like this.
आज एक वीडियो दे रहा है आप लोगों को, ठीक है? ये वीडियो कंप्लीट करेंगे, ओके? इसका जिस्ट बताएंगे फटाफट. आईएफसी टेस्टिंग बहुत पूछ रहा है ये बार-बार. सॉक्स टेस्टिंग, ठीक है? टुडे एक ही होमवर्क दे रहे हैं आपको, ज्यादा होमवर्क नहीं दे रहे हैं, ठीक है? You will go through this video, everybody, okay? Everybody will go through this video, everybody. Okay, this is in English only. Dhana Lakshmi and this Sai Sweta, everybody will go through this video. Okay, in this video, there's IFC testing is there, SOX testing is there. Everything is explained very properly. Your homework is to complete this video, and second is this GT questions. If you complete these both the things, I will schedule a call for you from GT only. But if you don't complete, then how can I schedule the call? Please understand ना. पढ़ा नहीं तो कैसे reject करना है? 6 महीना loss. Please complete this question by today. I need this question by 2 p.m. Is it clear or not? It has to be clear. Then only I can schedule the call. If you're not studying, how can I schedule the call? Please understand na. You get my point, right? Okay. I need these questions to be done by today. How much you can, you will write it in the group. How much you've completed at least. For the sake, you have to understand na. The same questions will be asking. Okay. Cash bank audit. Cash bank audit. How will you do the cash bank audit? Samim Ahmed.
Sir, for verification of cash in the bank audit, we will check whether there are internal controls relating to cash and bank balance, and also if the duties are properly segregated among employees, and also the rotation should be there. Like one employee should not be responsible for cash handling like alone for the entire year. So rotation of employees should be there, and proper authorization of cash transactions should be there. And we will also physically verify the cash balances, like the balances in the in the counter and like in the West. So that will be also checked.
Not done well. Not done well. Cash and bank is a very important concept. Okay, so cash and bank is to be done very properly. Okay, I'm sharing one screen to you. Okay, this Excel sheet was earlier also sent to you. Okay, this is a very important Excel sheet. Okay, okay, these are the things that you do in cash and bank. Block testing. Can you see this block testing? Can you see the screen right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a very important thing. Just give me a second. So block testing. What is block testing? Please read it once. In cash and bank balances, what are the things? Please read it, Samim.
Block testing. This procedure is to test the completeness of the bank reconciliation statement. Audit team ensures itself that all the entries residing in the bank book would be either appearing on the bank statement or in the BRS if not yet cleared. If the entry doesn't reflect in either of the two places, it is a symptom of fake bank transaction. Check entries, date on bank statement of the both bank. There must not be more gaps generally. It should be the same day in case of online transfer and ask for unusual gaps. And cash deposit should be credited in bank statement same day it is deposited, and unless otherwise there are exceptions.
Okay. Anybody can explain what it is written out here? Block testing. पूछता है बहुत interview में. What is block testing? This is done to test the completeness of the BRS. Audit team ensures itself that all the entries in the bank book would be appearing in the bank statement or in the BRS if it is not cleared. If the entry does not reflect in either of the two places, it is the symptom of fake bank transaction. Check the entry date on the bank statement of both the banks, and there must be not more than gap generally. It should be on the same day in case of online transfer. Ask for the unusual gaps. In case of the online transfer, same day mein hona chahiye. If that is not in the same day, ask for the unusual gaps. Cash deposited should be credited in the bank statement the same date it is deposited, unless otherwise there are exceptions. Means you're checking, okay, whether the sale has been done and it is deposited in the same day or not. If the entry does not reflect in either of the places, it is the same of fake transaction. Audit team ensure that all the entries in the bank book would be appearing in the bank statement or on the BRS if it is not cleared. What is block testing? Now, what is block testing? What do you understand by block testing? 1 minute में खत्म हो रहा है. Please enter the session once again. ठीक है? ब्लॉक टेस्टिंग पूछेगा आप लोग को, ठीक है?